Hey Scandal Squad, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity ScandaLust. Well, you know what they say, even a broken clock could be right twice a day. Well, it looks like that's what's happening with Pastor Jamal Bryant calling out Pastor Keion Henderson. Who says you shouldn't help the poor? That is crazy. Now let's get into the mess.
How many of you have been a blessing to other people even when you didn't have a whole lot yourself? Now I got to clear something up. It is a blessing when you do something for the poor. It's a blessing when you do something for the poor. The Bible says that when you give to the poor, it is as if you are lending to the Lord.
Here's the other problem with the church is that anytime a person is in need, y'all go to running and dropping money. But let me tell you something. The poor will be with you always. And there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication. Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. What? Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna preach on it.
You guys jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts on this. But of all my years going to church, and I did primarily grow up Catholic, I've never heard anybody preach that you should not help those less fortunate or the poor or anything like that. I was taught the contrary, to help. Bad times fall upon anybody. It could be you one day. So for me to look at somebody, and you know, sometimes we are blessed and we're in our feast time of our lives and then famine falls. And for somebody to think that you should not help somebody who's poor or who's in need because it won't benefit you or you won't reap that benefit is insane. And I'm just shocked and appalled that not only can a pastor, but a whole congregation could support this. I mean, I would probably believe that maybe 70% of the people in church are struggling financially. Most Americans are, especially during these times. And unless he's in a very wealthy community, which it could be, but still in all, nothing is guaranteed. We can all rise and fall. Diddy is a perfect example. You are never higher than God. And so for him to make these kind of claims, it's really disheartening. And that's, to be honest, that's why I rarely visit church. You know, this man was asking people to donate to his $1 million church fund when others in the area have been impacted. People have children. You know, I don't understand this. I don't understand how he could get up there and preach that. And Shawnee, as a wife, I mean, I'm sure you're embarrassed, but you know, it's not your fault that you married an idiot, because that's kind of what it's looking like now. This man has come out and told people to shut the hell up in the church and asking them to still give their money. Where do they do that at? But anyway, y'all, I don't want to get on a long rant. I just think this man is crazy. And I feel like what this lady said right here, y'all jump in the comments and let me know if you agree.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing.